Hello students, today in this particular video we'll solve exercise 2.2 as well as exercise 2.3. So uh, before starting solving, let us recall what we have discussed in our previous class. In our previous class we have known what are the properties of additions and subtraction, right? First one was closure property, commutative property, then associative property, then property with zero, like this. Okay, now what was closure property of addition? Closure property of addition was when we add two whole numbers, the result will also be a whole number, right? This is for addition. Now for subtraction, what was that? When we subtract one whole number from the other whole number, the result may be of three types, right? It may be a whole number or may not be a whole number, depending upon the number from which we subtract. If we subtract smaller number from the larger number, we will get a whole number. That means our first number, if our first number is larger, then we get a whole number, right? Now if the both numbers are same, we got our answer as what? 0. And if our second number, that is the number which we subtract, is larger, if it is larger, we got a negative number which is not a whole number, right? Next was what? Commutative property. It tells us that when we add two whole numbers, suppose a plus b, and if we rearrange their places, suppose b plus a, the result will be same. In this case also, for subtraction, this is not holds good for subtraction also, like this, right? So if we discussed all the properties, it will be long. So now let's start with our exercise. So here first question is the sum of two even numbers an even number? So first of all, we have to know what is an even number. Even number are those numbers which are divisible by 2, or the numbers in which in the unit place, if there is number, suppose 0, 2, 4, 6 and 8, if these numbers are there in the unit place, then the number is known as a even number. So our first question is what? Is the sum of two even numbers an even number? That means if we add two even numbers, is the result even number? Then verify with taking whole numbers. Yes, now look, if we suppose I have told you even number, suppose smallest even number is what? 2, right? Or suppose if we add 2 plus 2, the result is what? 4. 4 is also a what? Even number. Now so we can write what? Yes, the sum of two even numbers is an even number. For example, 4 plus 4, 8, which is an even number, right? Then 284, this is also even number because in units place there is 4. 384, the result is what? 668. This is also an even number. Okay. So now let's move to our next question, that is question number 2. In this question, what is that question? Is the sum of two odd numbers an odd number? Give example in support of your answer. So here first one was what? Even number, about even number. This is about odd number. Okay. So what is an odd number? The number which is not divisible with 2, or the numbers which have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 in its unit place. This number are known as odd number. So the question is what? If we add two odd numbers, the result will be what? Odd or even? The result will be what? Even. For example, 261, this is an odd number. 9 is also an odd number, right? Because this is not divisible by 2. The result is what? Even. Because in its unit place there is 0. So we will write no, the sum of two odd number is not an odd number. It is what? It is even number, right? For example, I have shown this. Now the second question is what? Determine the sum by suitable rearrangement. The rearrangement is which property of whole number? It is what? Associative property. In this property, this property tells us that we can rearrange the numbers for adding, right? It will be what? It will be helpful for us to find the answers. So here the digits are what? Our numbers are 157 plus 376 plus 413 plus 524. Here what we have to do? We have to look which number will make 0, that is 10, right? Suppose here 7 plus 6 will be what? 13. It is not. Now if we add 7 plus 3, this will be what? 10, because means what? This will be a rounded figure, right? So I have taken 157 plus 413. The result is what? 750. Then 376, 6 plus 4, 10, right? 376 plus 524, 900. Now 900 plus 570 is what? 400, 1470. So this is how we solve, right? This property is known as what? This property is known as associative property of addition. Now next is what? 23 plus 46 plus 446 plus 377 plus 54. In this case we will take 23 with 377, because 377 plus 23 is what? 400. This is an rounded figure. And 446 plus 54 what? 500. So now if we add 500 plus 400, the result is what? 900, right? Our next one is 4001 plus 3768 plus 2999 plus 1232, right? So here rounded figure, suppose 1, you will look whether there is any number which is 9 units place. So this is the number, so we have added these two numbers and the other two, right? So the result will be what? 7000 plus 5000, and the last answer will be what? 12000. So now question number 4. Add each of the following and check by reversing the orders of addends. That means what? First of all, we have to add both of these, and then what? We have to check whether these are correct or wrong, right? We suppose the first number is what? 325 plus 4964. Here we have found the result what? 500, 5289, right? 5289. Now what we have done for checking? We have reversed there. That means what? A plus, consider this is what? This is A and this is what? B. First of all we have find A plus B. Next what we have to find? We have to find B plus A. Whether B plus A is equals A plus B, we have to find this in this question, right? So now this, as this is B, so B plus A, the result is also what? Same, right? So hence 325 plus 4964 equals 4964 plus 325. Can you say which is this property? This is what? Commutative property, right? Commutative property of addition. Or same type of question, that is Roman number 2 is what? Same, right? 3529 plus 4741, the result is 4270. Here again what we have done? This is A and this is B. We have found what? A plus B. Now we will find B plus A. The result is also same. So we'll write hence 3529 plus 741 equals 741 plus 3529. Roman number 3 you can solve yourself. If you can't, you can ask me. So now we'll move to question number 5. Here also same thing. What we have to find? Do the following calculations by suitable rearrangement. So what we have done? Suitable arrangement, right? Now here one thing I have done. If you add this 34 with 66, it will be what? 100. And 36 to 64, it will also be 100. That means from this 30 all will be what? 100, 100, 100. It will be what? Better for you. You do that one. Suppose here 34 plus what? 66, right? Not 36. It will be 66. And here 64 plus 64 plus 36. Okay, 36. So it will be what? 100, and this will also be what? 100. That means 100 plus 100 plus 100 is how much? 400, right? So this was the last question of exercise 2.2. Now we will move to exercise 2.3. Here the first question is what? Subtract the following numbers and check the result by corresponding addition. That means what? First of all, we have to subtract. Suppose for first question, we have to subtract this number from that. Okay. Then what? We have to add this. We have to add these two numbers, this number and this number. Now suppose, for example, suppose 8. 8 minus 6. The result will be what? The result will be 2. Suppose consider this one. Okay. Now next step, what we'll do? We'll add the result with this one. Suppose then what? That means 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2 is how much? 6 plus 2? 8, right? So this 8 and 8, this 8 comes here again, right? So we have to see whether this number repeats here again. Okay. If it doesn't repeats, that means we have done something wrong. So our first question is what? 3,999 minus 2,678. The result is what? 1,321. Here we have added 1,321 with this 2,678. The result is what? 3,999. Right. Next question is what? Subtract the following numbers and check the result by corresponding addition. Right. First of all, we have to what? Subtract, and then we have to check the result with after adding. Right. That means with which number we will add? We will add the result and the number which is subtracted from the larger number. Which number is subtracted? This number is subtracted in this case, right? So we'll add these two, that is results and the number which is subtracted. Roman number 2 is what? 85659 minus 38926. Here also 9 minus 6 3, 5 minus 2 3, like this. This two are same, so there is nothing wrong in our subtraction. So now let us move to our next question, that is what must be added to 8476251 to get the sum as the greatest number of 7 digits. That means what? With this number, what should we add to get the result? This one. The result must be this one, right? For this, let us take an example. Suppose what should be added to 8 to get the result 10. That means with 8, what should we must add to get the result 10? For what? In this case, for finding this number, how we'll do? We'll subtract 8 from 10, right? That is the result will be what? 2. So if we add 2 with 8, the result will be what? The result will be 10. So same like in this case, here what we'll do? We'll subtract this number from this. That means from resultant. From result, we'll subtract this number. The number which will come, this will be what? This will be our required answer. For this case, here our number came what? 2. That means if we add 2 with 8, the result will be this. So now let us proceed. So first of all, we have to know the greatest 7-digit number is what? This one. So now the difference between 99,99,999 and 8476251 will give us what? The required number. So difference, we have find out the difference. Now if we check, right, as earlier, that means if we add the result and the number which got subtracted, that means these two, if we add these two, this number and this number, we'll get what? We'll get this one. right? So hence the required number is 152378. Okay, so now let's move to our next question, that is question number 3 of exercise 2.3. Here the question is what is the difference between largest number of 4 digits and the smallest number of 6 digit? Means we have to find out the difference between largest 4 digit number and smallest 6 digit number. So first of all we have to write largest 4 digit number is what? 9999, right? And the smallest 6 digit number is what? 1 lakh, right? So here what we have to find? We have to find the difference between 1 lakh and 9999. So we have subtracted 9999 from 1 lakh. The result is 90,001, right? How we subtracted? So from 0, if we is it possible to subtract? No. So we carry 1, so it will be what? 10 minus 9, 1. There remain what? 9, 9 minus 9, 0, 9 minus 9, 0, 9 minus 9, 0. There remain what? 9. So 90,001. Hence the required difference is what? 90,001. So now let us move to our next question, that is question number 4. And you please look at this question very deeply, okay? Here the question is what? Fill in the box by correct digits and each of the following. In each of the following. That means what? We have to fill the boxes which have filled with blue pen, right? These are the boxes. So here first box is what? 4 and 5. We have to subtract this from this. And with this help we have to fill the box. That means what? First number is what? 4 and the result is what? 5. That means is it possible to subtract 4 from 5? No, it is not possible to subtract 4 from 5. Alright, that is is it possible to subtract anything from 4 and the result must be 5? It is not possible. So we will consider what? This is a 14. So we will take what? 1 from this. So the number will be what? 14, right? So when we subtract 14 from 5, the result is what? 9. मतलब क्या है? हम ये is it that is when we subtract 14 from 5, the result will be what? 9, right? मतलब ये क्या मुमकिन है कि जब हाँ फोर से हम कोई नंबर माइनस करेंगे और रिजल्ट 5 आएगा? It is not possible, right? So we have to consider this is as 14. Now if we subtract, now which number will be subtracted from 14 to get the result 5? It is 9, right? Or if we subtract 14, that is if we subtract 5 from 14, the result will be what? 9, right? Now as earlier we have taken 1 from this, so what it remains? It remains what? 6. So is it possible 6 minus 9, the result 7? Is it not possible? So we will take 1 from this, so it will be what? 16. 16 minus 9 is what? 7, right? So here also from this, as we have taken 1, it remains what? 4. So 4 minus 9, is it possible? Is it not possible? So we will take what? 1 from this, that is it will be what? 14 minus 9, that is 5, right? Here what left? 6. So what number will subtract from 6 to get the result 6? That means 6 से हम क्या subtract करेंगे? जो result 3 आएगा. So if we subtract 3 from 6, the result will be what? 3, right? So we have subtracted 3 from 6 to find the result 3. Up to this clear? Okay. Now how we will find? Look. Now for a minute you forget about this box, right? Forget about this box. That means what? You think that there is no box like that. So we will move to our next number, that is 76. 6 minus 8. So is it possible 6 minus 8? No, it is not possible. So it will be what? 16. 16 minus 8 is what? 8. So here what left? 6. That means 680, right? This 3 number will be what? 680. What? 680. Now if we add 89 with 680, we will get this number, right? So we will add 89 with 680. This is our result, right? This is our resultant number for these three numbers, right? So if I have added what? 689 with 680, the number is what? 9, 8 into 8, 16, then 1, 7, that is 7, 6. In this place, what will be the number? It will be what? 9, right? I hope it is clear to you. If you don't understand, you can rewind the video, right? Our next question. So now let's move to our next question. That is question number 5. Here the digits 4 and 7 of the number 543728 are interchanged. Find the difference between the new number so from the original number. What? Here we have this number 543728, and what we have done, we have interchanged the digits, that is 4 and 7. That is, in place of 7 we have taken 4, and in place of 4 we have taken 7. So let's start. Here the given number is what? This one. Now if we interchange the digits, the new number will be this. So this is a greater number, right? So we will subtract this number from this. The result is this one. Hence the difference between both the number is what? 29700. Now let's move to our sixth question. That is, the population of a town is 60,000. The number of men is 32,457 and the women is 13,296. Determine the population of children. So in case of population, what means? There will be man, there will be woman, and there will be what? Children, right? So total population is 60,000. Man is 32,457 and woman is 13,296. So now if we add number of men and number of women, we will get a result, right? Now if we add the result from total population, we will find what? We will find total number of children. So let's start. Total number of population is 60,000, number of men this, number of women is this, right? That means total number of men and women will be what? If we add these two, we will get the result will be what? Total number of men and women. Now if we subtract total number of men and women from total population, that is, if we subtract 45,753 from 60,000, the result will be what? Total number of children, right? That is population of children. So population of children is what? 14,247. Hence population of children in the town is 14,247.